In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 30th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Kansas City Royals. 2 teams heading in opposite directions in the Los Angeles Dodgers and Kansas City Royals will be squaring off on Friday at Kauffman Stadium. The Dodgers are surprisingly in 3rd place in the National League West, but only 3 games behind the Diamondbacks for the division lead. They are 5-5 in their last 10, while the Royals are 4-6 in their last 10. Kansas City is at the bottom of the American League Central with a 23-58 record. The Los Angeles Dodgers are in a groove as they look to catch the Diamondbacks and Giants atop the division. They have won 5 of their last 7 games entering Thursday night. The Royals have dropped 7 of their last 10 clashes and only have 10 home wins all season. Los Angeles is fighting for their supremacy in the National League West while the Royals are basically in tank mode. Kansas City is 10-34 against opponents, better than .500, while the Dodgers are at .500 on the road this year. The Dodgers should make quick work of this one even if they are on the road. Unfortunately, betting against Lyles has proven to be an easy win this season. I will continue to hop on the trend, especially when the Dodgers come into town. Los Angeles is simply a better team with more talent, and I believe they will showcase that in this contest. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Dodgers' bats are piling on the runs, scoring 26 runs in their last 4 games, including 16 in 3 games against the Astros. The Royals have not been able to keep opponents in check. I expect them to get to Lyles, especially considering he has a poor 7.24 earned run average against the Dodgers. There is a good chance the Dodgers add late runs on a bullpen that ranks 29th. In addition, the Royals will contribute to this total. They have scored 20 runs in 4 games against the Rays last weekend. Bobby Miller is a rookie and has hit a bump after his strong start, conceding 13 runs in his last 2 outings. The Dodgers have one of the more talented offenses in the game, and Kansas City has given up 436 runs on the year, ranking 3rd worst in the MLB. I could easily see the Dodgers putting up at least 6 or 7 runs while the Royals played across a few runs to reach the over. Neither pitcher screams dominance, and Kansas City has hit the over in 5 of their last 7 games. Lyles has surrendered at least 4 runs in every start he has except one since April 23rd. I expect the Dodgers to take advantage here and turn this into a slugfest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Colorado Rockies. They may be interleague foes, but they clashed last year. The Detroit Tigers hosted in 2022, and the Colorado Rockies get to welcome the Tigers this time around. Neither team has a pretty record, but that won't stop them from trying their best to secure a win. Detroit entered Thursday with losses in 3 of their last 4 games. As with most of the season, their offense is letting them down. The 2023 Tigers are 28th in runs per game, which is actually an improvement from most of the season. They have one of MLB's worst batting averages, on-base percentages, slugging percentages, stolen base tallies, and home run totals. They're capable of big games, such as Monday nights, and those are almost always wins. However, Detroit typically locks themselves into pitchers' duels. In a 5-game stretch between June 23rd and June 28th, the Colorado Rockies had a game with 7 runs scored and another with 9 runs. In the other 3, they scored 4, 1, and 0 runs. All of those games were in Coors Field, a ballpark that hands out runs like candy. The offense is hit or miss, and even with half of their games in Denver, only 19th in runs per game. Colorado strikes out a lot, doesn't draw many walks, steals few bases, and struggles to clear fences. Imagine if half of their games weren't played a mile high. The Rockies and Tigers are headed in a troubling direction at this juncture of the year. Colorado has lost 10 of 13, getting routinely shelled from the mound, which has been the case for the last 3 seasons. Detroit is next to last in slugging while averaging the 2nd fewest runs per game. game. Knowing what this Colorado offense will provide is never known. However, Detroit's offense is reliable to score 3 or fewer on most days. Even if Coors bumps Detroit's offensive production, their pitchers probably aren't used to it. Austin Gomber and the Colorado bullpen aren't usually sharp, but facing the Tigers in familiar confines, they can perform well again. So the Colorado Rockies money line is our full game side pick. Although the Rockies have the benefit of playing in altitude, they are still averaging only 4.92 runs per game at home. The troubling part is, opposing teams are averaging a whopping 6.62 runs against them. Detroit has been bad offensively, but even the lowly Tigers will be able to generate some runs on the soft-throwing Gomber and an anemic bullpen. The total is projected a lot higher than you can imagine with the Tigers in the game. The number has gone over in 12 of Detroit's last 17 games and 5 of 7 on the road. It is tricky trusting the over in Colorado games, especially considering how high odds makers place the total. But take the over here in what should be a high-scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus St. Louis Cardinals. The 2023 MLB betting action continues on the last day of June, so we are breaking down the interleague showdown from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Thursday's games have been excluded from the analysis, and the 44-36 New York Yankees played the Oakland Athletics to decide the winner of a 3-game set at Oakland Coliseum. After a tough 2-1 defeat in Tuesday's opener, the Yankees trounced the A's 11-0 behind Domingo German's perfect game. German fan 9 and needed 99 pitches to finish the 24th perfect game in Major League Baseball history. The 33-46 St. Louis Cardinals hosted the Houston Astros on Thursday afternoon to decide the winner of a 3-game interleague series. The Cards beat the Astros 4-2 in Tuesday's opener while blowing a 3-run lead in a 10-7 loss on Wednesday night. It was St. Louis' third defeat in 9 games, and the Cardinals have only won one of their previous 7 home contests. At the moment, the Cardinals look like a more dangerous offensive team than the Yankees, who have recorded a 103 WRC+ against the lefties and 67 WRC+ against the righties in the last couple of weeks. During that span, the Cards have registered a 120 WRC+ against the righties and 112 WRC+ against the southpaws. I don't trust the starting duo, so give me the Cardinals because of their offense. The Cards bullpen has struggled for most of the season but holds a nice 2.94 earned run average in the second half of June. On the other side, the Yankees relievers have accounted for a 3.38 earned run average and 2.87 Fahrenheit IP since June 15, and New York's bullpen is arguably one of the best in the majors. I'm expecting both teams to score a few runs through the first 5 innings. Luis Severino did a good job last Saturday, but he still ranks in the 8th percentile in hard hit percentage and the 5th percentile in expected slugging percentage. Matthew Liberator is in the 5th percentile in expected slugging percentage too, so I'm going with the over on the totals. 6 of the Cardinals' last 8 games prior to Thursday's clash against Houston have produced runs in double digits. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.